Liu Bei, one of the rulers of the Three Kingdoms period. In this issue, we will explain his activities and the story of his unexpected heir. Please watch to the end. This time, we will discuss the story of Sangguazi Yanyi, which is a story of creation. Please note that the Three Kingdoms is about historical facts, but the Sangguazi Yanyi is a fictional story. Liu Bei's origins and ambitions. Liu Bei came from a very poor background, but this is what fostered his ambitions. Growing up in a poor textile merchant family, he was determined to do good for his people despite his hardships. Liu Bei was said to be descended from the Han dynasty's high ancestor Liu Bei, which made him a descendant of the Han dynasty's imperial family. So even though his family was poor, he always helped others and acted with a sense of justice. Liu Bei's noble lineage but poor origins were the root of his ambition and compassion for people. Liu Bei had great ambitions to bring peace to China. He had a strong desire to end the turbulent times and save his people from suffering. He fought many battles and always put the safety and welfare of his people first. Liu Bei's ambition was to make China a peaceful and prosperous country. Liu Bei overcame many difficulties and came to rule a part of China. With the advice of Zhuge Liang, he formulated wise strategies and won many battles. After his great victory at the Battle of Red Cliff, he founded the Shu Han dynasty. Liu Bei's path was difficult, but his wisdom and courage enabled him to rule a corner of China. Liu Bei's bond with Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. The meeting of Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei is one of the most important events in the story of the Three Kingdoms. They formed a brotherly bond through an oath in the peach orchard, in which they swore allegiance to each other. This oath shows the strong unity they had in supporting each other and overcoming difficult times together. Here are the words said to have been spoken in the peach orchard oath. We are not brothers and sisters of the same brotherhood, but we wish to die with the same heart. We do not seek to be born on the same day of the same month of the same year, but we wish to die on the same day of the same month of the same year. You can feel their heart of humanity. The loyalty and trust between Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei is a core element of their story. They always believed in and supported each other through many battles and trials. For example, Guan Yu's risky escape from Cao and his journey back to Liu Bei demonstrates the strength of his loyalty. Loyalty and trust between them is the key to their success and survival, and is one of the most memorable themes in the Three Kingdoms. The Battle of Red Cliff. The Battle of Red Cliff was a pivotal battle that divided China during the Three Kingdoms period. The battle took place between Cao Cao's large army and the allied forces of Liu Bei and Sun Quan, and it determined the future of China. Cao Cao had most of China under his control and was looking to expand his power further, which Liu Bei and Sun Quan sought to prevent. The Battle of Red Cliffs was a turning point in Chinese history, and it changed the balance of the Three Kingdoms period. The Battle of Red Cliff is known as a masterpiece of strategy and tactics. The allied forces of Liu Bei and Sun Quan, though outnumbered, used clever tactics to counter Cao Cao's massive army. Particularly famous was a tactic called Fire Plan, in which the allied forces set fire to Cao Cao's fleet of ships and inflicted a heavy blow. The clever tactics of the allied forces of Liu Bei and Sun Quan in this battle have been passed down to us as a lesson in winning a battle where the forces were outnumbered. The outcome of the Battle of Red Cliff had a profound impact on subsequent Chinese history. The battle greatly reduced Cao's power and plunged China into the Three Kingdoms period. After Cao Cao's defeat, China was divided into the three forces of Cao Cao's Wei, Liu Bei's Shu, and Sun Quan's Wu, and plunged into the long Three Kingdoms period. The Battle of Red Cliff was the decisive event that marked the beginning of the Three Kingdoms period in China, and its impact has continued into posterity. The founding and reign of Shu Han. The founding of the Shu Han dynasty was the result of Liu Bei's ambition and strategy. With the great goal of unifying a turbulent world, he formed alliances, defeated enemies, and eventually established his own state. For example, Liu Bei built on his victory at the Battle of Red Cliff to take Jingzhou and establish the foundation of Shu Han. The founding of Shu Han was the result of years of hard work and strategy by Liu Bei, and was an important step in realizing his ambitions. Liu Bei's governing style was fair and caring for the people. He valued the voice of the people, and was dedicated to bringing peace and prosperity. Liu Bei focused on education and agriculture, and implemented many policies to improve the lives of his people. Liu Bei's governing style reflected his deep love and ideals for his people and contributed greatly to the prosperity of the Shu Han. The Shu Han remained an important influence in Chinese history. Liu Bei and his policies had a profound impact on the politics and culture of later generations and left behind many lessons. For example, Liu Bei's humane governing style was emulated by leaders of later periods, and his stories had a profound influence on literature and art. The influence and legacy of the Shu Han is of great value in Chinese history, and continues to influence it to this day. Zhuge Liang was not the only scheming Liu Bei performed. One of Liu Bei's most unexpected and interesting episodes is the hair trigger story about Jingzhou that has been told in a roundabout way. This is the story of his attempt to acquire Jingzhou, a valuable region. Jingzhou was known for its wealth and strategic location, and was valuable to many forces. When Liu Bei visited the ruler of Jingzhou, Liu Chao, he was old and unsure of his political decisions. Seizing the opportunity, Liu Bei pulled out a lock of his own hair and left it at Liu Chan's bedside. The next day, Liu Chao saw it and at first felt it was very rude. However, the hair Liu Bei left behind had a deeper meaning. It was an indirect message from Liu Bei to Liu Chan that he recognized the importance of Jingzhou and that he should protect it. Liu Table understood this truth, meaning and consequently entrusted part of Jingzhou to Liu Bei. This story demonstrates Liu Bei's cunning and political dexterity. He did not act in a traditional heroic manner, but used political subtlety and psychological warfare to achieve his goals. Also, since hair was considered highly personal and respected in ancient China, showing one's hair to others usually symbolized a very personal relationship of trust and intimacy. Against this background, Liu Bei's actions were very bold and symbolic in the culture and customs of the time. How was it? In this article, I have explained about Liu Bei in the Sengguazi Yanyi. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like this video. History Spectrum.